I'm John Strickland, Director of JLS Consulting. I've just chaired the first of our two aviation sessions at this year's WTM. We had two fantastic speakers. It was a real pleasure to interview them. We had Sir Tim Clark, President of Emirates Airlines, and Willie Walsh, Chief Executive of IAG, which is a parent group covering British Airways, Iberia, Vueling, and Aer Lingus. As we know, the travel industry globally, we're going through challenging times. We touched on Brexit, we touched on what might happen in this week's US elections. Are we going to see impacts on tourism, on air transport? We looked at constraints at airports, of lack of new runways, or indeed the cost of new runways. We're hopefully going to have a new runway at Heathrow, but maybe in 10 years' time. And the airlines were quite clear they're not going to pay you more money for the privilege of using that runway. We looked at aircraft types. Is the A380 too big? Is it the right kind of plane? We talked about the different business models in the groups, because Emirates is a large Gulf carrier. It's been in business 31 years. IAG is a group of airlines. It's only been around 5 years, but both are run by different leaders, different leadership styles, but both are very successful from a customer point of view and in terms of profitability. The airline industry is certainly going to have a bumpy ride, or a turbulent ride, you could say, in the coming months. The seatbelt signs are going to be on a bit more than would be wished by the boardrooms of those airlines. But the strongest players, who've got the most switched on management and who are the most cost focused, will get through it. Others may fall by the wayside. We might even see some failures. We might see some airlines who shrink or get bought out by others. But it's certainly going to be tough times.